Notice what your body feels like. We kind of take a temperature reading in the body when we first tune in. Is my body quite relaxed? Is there a lot of tension in it? Do I feel anxious or jittery? Just notice what the sensations are in the body as we first tune in and become mindful of what's happening inside. And usually, just that turning in, as soon as we notice there's some large muscle contraction, like the muscles on the back of the body, for instance, the neck, the shoulders, or we notice that we're not really breathing very smoothly because our gut is really tight. As soon as we notice that, it generally softens a bit. And we can take some deeper breaths. Notice what that feels like in the body. So often we react to the stress and the distress in our life through contraction. We tighten up. So it can feel really freeing and really good to just take some really deep breaths. Notice what it feels like when the breath expands. The lower rib cage might open up a bit. And then that settling, that softening as we breathe out. And scan through your whole body from head to toes. We notice the overall feel of the body, if we're feeling relaxed and calm, or if there's some agitation or restlessness, pain perhaps. We notice what's going on in that field. What does the body feel like right now? Relax the forehead and the eyebrows. When we soften those muscles in the forehead, we can often soften the thoughts in the mind. We can let go of paying attention to the thoughts in the mind as we're focusing now on our body and breath. We'll come back to the thoughts in a few minutes. And notice the air that flows through the nostrils. Just the sensation of the air. If you notice that you're holding your breath, or if the breath could be a bit more deep or full, then you could do that. But generally, the breath becomes quite effortless as we relax our body. We can work directly with the breath, and we can just also allow it to soften on its own. This simple practice of tuning in allows our whole system to soften and relax. Notice your mouth and your jaw, your tongue, your vocal cords. Let your sense of speech be at rest for a moment. And relax and soften through the back of your neck, the sides of your neck, your shoulders, the arms, the hands. And as you're coming down through the body from the head to the toes, notice what's happening in terms of the energy and sensation as well. We have this space that the body is occupying. And in that space, we notice sense perceptions like the support of the chair or the floor, bed, the air on our skin. We notice tightness or relaxation in the muscles. And we also notice energy or sensation that's not directly explainable in the physical world. It's more of an energetic sensation, feeling. And these are the ones that are often tied to thoughts, memories. So as you're relaxing the muscles in the back of your neck and shoulders into your upper back, it could also be that there is some energetic contraction there as well. So we're just noticing both. We're relaxing the muscles and noticing the energy. And bring your attention to the front as well, to your chest, the large muscles that cover the chest, to your rib cage and the area that's protected by the rib cage. Notice if there are any sensations in that area. And down into the stomach as well, the solar plexus, the navel center, the lower belly. And then down into the legs and the feet as well. You're aware of your whole body from head to toes. Your mind is focused on the body, on this mindfulness practice that we're doing. And then let yourself be drawn to whatever energy in your body seems like it would be interesting to inquire into. It might be something very familiar, that kind of emptiness in the gut or a throbbing in the heart center, whatever it is for you. Let your attention be drawn to that, and let's focus on that for a moment. We know quite a few things about energy and sensation. One is that it changes all the time. Just like the thoughts in our mind come and go, so does the energy in our body. Our awareness of sensation, our sense perceptions, also changes with time. If we're very aware of a painful sensation in our body, we're not aware of it 24/7. Sometimes we're distracted by something and then we'll notice it'll get our attention again. So the energy itself comes and goes and our attention varies. And some energy is quite simple and easy to get involved with. We can put our attention right there. It seems interested or accessible to us. I know we're talking about energy as though it's an it. It's just a way to refer to it. So the kind of energy that we're working with, contractions, tightness, something that's perhaps a bit scary or makes us uneasy or uncomfortable, that's stored trauma. Something has been stored in our body along with the associated thoughts. And we very naturally are reluctant, at least, to really go into that, to really bring it forward, pay attention. So, this practice of the welcome phrases is kind of an antidote to that reluctance. It's a way to come forward and come in and really pay attention. So, as you're paying attention to that energy, and if there's more than one thing going on in the body, just pick one. Whatever one interests you right now. And notice the qualities of the energy. If it's sharp or dull or moving or still, just a color, shape. And notice if there's any maliciousness, any sense that it's here to hurt you. Even if it's painful, it still might be not wanting to hurt you. So notice that first. Just check in. Is there a bad intention at all in this energy? And if that's a yes, then you would look to see how you know that there is. There must be some words or images, memories. And we could work with them the way we always work with images and words. Bring them up, look at them, tap on them. And if there is no sense of it's here to hurt me, then notice if it's okay to really focus in on this for a while and even to welcome it. There's always a reason, there's always something going on when there's an energy or sensation in our body. And it's wonderful if we can look at it, really pay attention and allow it to be here. Find out why it's here. What does it want us to know? What might it want from us? So in your mind, or you can listen to my words, or say it out loud to yourself. The 3 phrases are, thank you for arising. So put your attention right onto that energy. Thank you for arising. I love you. You're welcome to stay. And it's okay if you don't wholeheartedly mean it. It's fine. Just say the phrases and notice what happens. And as much as possible, open yourself up to allowing it to be here and for it to be welcome for a little bit. Thank you for coming forward, for being here, for letting me know more. What is it that you want me to know? Why are you here? It might be wordless. There might be words or pictures come up. And we remember that we're looking at pictures or words, we're hearing sounds. We're not actually back in a situation. And we're interested. We're using our breath and our body, our awareness as an anchor. If something's very intense, you could tap on it, trace the space around the outside edges. We have all of these tools. Stay connected with your breath and with that energy. Thank you for being here. What would you like me to know? I love you. You are welcome to stay. And some of the thoughts that might come up are related to the energy. Some might just be the mind wanting to distract you. So stay focused, Stay focused on the energy, anchor into your breath and your body. Memories or thoughts come up, have a look at them, tap on them. See if you could allow them in. What is it that this energy is here for? What does it want to know? What does it want you to know? Is it really welcome here? And if thoughts and words settle a bit and you have some quiet, just let it know again. Thank you for being here. I love you and you're welcome to stay. I want to know more. What is it that you're here for? And if fear or some kind of resistance comes up, that's fine. See if you can work with that. Welcome that. This is all just the mechanics of how we work. We resist pain or fear. And then with a practice like this, we can go right into it. Really open and curious. Why is this here? I really want to know more. Stay focused and grounded in your body and your breath. Whatever it is that's coming up, it's just something we can look at, be present with. And we don't need to be aggressive at all. If we're not wanting to stay with something, or if it's more comfortable to maybe be around the edges of it, that's fine too. If we've spent a lifetime resisting and turning away and stuffing something down, it often takes a little bit of time for it to believe that we really actually are ready, that we're capable of being with it, that we want to know. And keep that perspective of the observer. Stay grounded in your body. There's no perfect way to do this. So let it arise however it is. And then let this inquiry kind of come to a close. If you want to continue, you certainly could do that. And set your intention that you'll keep coming back to this, that it's not the last time you're going to pay attention to this energy. And that whatever your experience was or is right now, that your intention is to be open and welcoming to whatever it is that's coming up in the body. That we're cultivating that trust that it'll be okay if we turn towards and welcome whatever it is. And as we finish, welcome that urge or that capacity, that willingness to stay and be present with what's happening in our body. It's not everyone who will do this kind of deep inquiry, really getting in touch with what's happening in the body and noticing the thoughts. And without making ourselves right or wrong, or judging whether we can or can't, or noticing our capacity changes. Just notice this willingness. We all have a willingness to be here, to really get to know ourselves on this level. Just appreciate yourself for that. It's wonderful that we're at this open stage of curiosity and welcoming, even if we don't mean it 100% all the time. It's a good place to be. Thank you for arising. I love you. You're welcome to stay. And then when you're ready, open your eyes.